Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today is game 46 with the Neon at home, with 30-15 record, taking on the Elephants with 24-21. It's a rematch of the previous game, where the Elephants won 1-0. The Neon really are not worried too much about it, since they've already secured their division, but the Elephants are still playing for their playoff lives. Looking at the standings real quick, let's get to the wild card. As you can see, the Elephants are 2 games behind the Underworld, and both teams have 3 games left. So if we can beat the Elephants here and the Underworld win 1 more, that'll eliminate them for sure, for the most part. Yeah, that'll eliminate them for sure. So Elephants need to win at least 2 and hope the Underworld lose at least 2. But who knows? Anything can happen still. A couple games left, but if we beat the Elephants here, that's really going to put a crimp in their playoff hopes. But let's get to the game. Let's see. Barajas going to be at first. Phillips, you're going to come out because you're fatigued and low morale. So Roach is going to come back in. Dapper. You know what? We'll give Dapper a break. Let's put Shipwreck in. She's real high morale right now. So that'll help Sloan. Got negative morale. We'll go ahead and take him out. Let's put Overly in up there in center. Reed, Hogwash, Refine, Ricci at third. Let's put Arnold in there since she's high morale now. Ribeye at second. I guess he'll stay there. Alright, let's get to the game. Like I said, the game doesn't matter for us. Since only 4 teams make the playoffs on either side, no team should get a bye week, so playing for the best record really doesn't matter. At least that's how I think it's set up. I believe I have it set up that way. It should be that way. But enough of that. Let's see. Shipwreck and Arnold on our side. Bonus morale, and I forgot who's what on the other. So let's see who's good in there. So we're back home again. This may be the last home game. I didn't pay attention. I haven't played since Monday, so everything's a little vague right now for me, what I can remember. I had family visiting, so I couldn't play. So all those games have been coming out, and I recorded in advance. So I'm just getting back into it. But here's Hayden Guerrero. He's leading off, batting .287 with 6 homers, 16 RBIs, and Pratt's first pitch. Hit to center. Overly should have no problem, and he'll deliver for out number 1. Rash Hall coming up to the plate, batting .245 with 2 homers and 16 RBIs. He'll take outside for a ball. Forkball down low, strike 1.
That's inside.
Change up just missed. Fouled away to the right. 2-2. Couldn't catch the high heater. Strike 3. 2-way. Hayden Garcia batting .212. 1 homer and 6 RBIs. Fouls this one away. Strike 1. Takes it on the outside corner. Strike 2. Fork ball down low. Didn't offer it that one. High changeup. Takes that for a ball. Shatters the bat and hits it to the right side. Ribeye is there. And he'll glove it for out number 3. So nothing for the Elephants up top of the first. Bottom of the first coming up. And the score's still tied. Barajas, Roach, and Shipwreck going to be leading off. And here's Barajas batting .305 with 4 homers and 12 RBIs. His average is in danger of dropping below 300 this game if he doesn't watch it. And he fouls first pitch off. Foul to the right, out of play. Takes up high, ball 1. Inside, ball 2, had to jive out of the way. Outside, full count. Swung, missed, strike 3. Yes, right down the middle. So 1 away, here's Spencer Roach, batting .273 with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. And he'll take a strike on the outside corner. Grounder up the middle. Shortstop dives and stops it. Throw to first in time. Out number 2. Near Shipwreck. She hasn't started in a few games, but her morale's like super high. And 214 with 4 homers. 10 RBIs. Swing and miss at the first pitch. Couldn't catch up to it. Foul, second pitch off. Little looper to short. Caught for the out. There's number 3. So nothing for the Neon. Top of the second coming up. No score. Joy McCullough stepping in. Batting .305 with 4 homers and 22 RBIs. Grounder to second. Ribeye gloves it. Throw to first. Out number 1. Here's Slide Witness. Batting .223. 2 homers and 15 RBIs. Forkball missed low. Inside fastball fouled away. Another foul. Barajas gives chase, but out of range. So 1-2.
Ball inside.
High and in. Took that for a ball. Swung and missed the fastball down low. Strike 3.
Number 36.
Who's this? Namskal. That's how you pronounce that. Okay. So here's Ethan. Batting .232 with 5 homers and 22 RBIs.
That down.
Took the fastball low. Forkball down low. Called a strike. Another grounder to second. Ribeye's got another play. Tossed the first in time. Out number 3. So again, nothing for the Elephants. Bottom of the second coming up. Neon and Elephants still tied. 0 apiece. Here's Overly. Batted .239 with 3 homers and 3 RBIs. It's still funny how all of his RBIs are just those 3 home runs. And he fouls first pitch away. Weak grounder to third. That'll be a foul. Popped up behind the plate. Catcher's there. Didn't even have to move hardly. There's out number 1. Here's Reed, batting .321 with 9 homers and 27 RBIs. He's been doing a little bit of a hot stretch here recently. Takes a ball low. Ball 2 down low. Fouls this off. Down the middle, strike 2. Another foul. Weak grounder to short. This could be a tough play. Over to first. Beats him by about a step. And Hagwa steps into the box bay .315 with 4 homers and 17 RBIs. Hard shot to center, but this will be an easy catch. And there's out number 3. So again, nothing for the Neon. No hits, no runs for either team so far. Top of the third coming up, still scoreless. And Swindle Kirby, batting .188. 7 homers and 18 RBIs. And he swing and miss the first pitch. Fouls this one off. Quickly in the hole, 0-2. Couldn't catch the forkball down low and out of the zone. Strike 3, 1 away. Here's Matthias Klippenstein. .269 average. No homers, 5 RBIs. Couldn't catch the changeup. Strike 1. Fastball up high and outside. Another fastball fouled away. Again, couldn't catch the changeup. Strike 3. 2 down. Here's the pitcher, Ike Escargot, at .273. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Fouls the second pitch off. Swing and miss at the pitch. Strike 3. So Pratt comes in, strikes out the side. Bottom of the third coming up, still scoreless. Arnold leading off, batting .333 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. Right back at the pitcher, had to get out of the way. That would be a leadoff single for Arnold. So there's the first hit of the game for either team. Ribeye batting .192 with 4 homers and 14 RBIs. Really has been a non-factor past couple weeks. And this one's going to be fouled and drops.
No, inside.
This one's inside for a ball. This would be a single to left. So back-to-back singles. And Neon have something cooking here. Nobody out, runner at first and second. And there's the pitcher batting .080.
Ball inside.
Takes a ball down low. High and in, ball 2.
At the strike.
Went for bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Just bunts again, lands foul, so he has to swing away now. And he fouls it away. Look at this one, may drop. It will drop. Arnold around third, she's going to hold up. So Pratt with a single to left, little blooper. That'll load the bases up for top of the order. Here's Bard Barajas. He's 0 for 1. He's got a golden opportunity to drive some runs in. And he lines it to short. Arnold had to dive back in. She just did. So 1 away. A little tough luck there for Barajas. Here comes Rojo for 1. 1 away. Base is still loaded. He needs to get the ball to the outfield if he can.
Hit hard.
First pitch taken high for a ball. Swung and miss. Pops it up, foul to the left. This will be out number 2. So it's up to Shipwreck. She needs to try to get a hit. She's 0 for 1. Can she get a hold of one to get a hit? She can possibly. So will it drop? It will drop. I thought he caught that for a second. So Shipwreck comes through with a single. Drives in 1 run. I'm pretty sure he could have caught that if he dove, but he'll take it. Overly batting now. He's 0 for 1. Base is still loaded. And he has a chance to drive in some. He'll take the first pitch outside for a strike. Fouls this one to the left, foul. So 0-2 count. Wait, grounder to second. That'll end the inning. So they leave the bases loaded, but they they do manage to push one across. So it's 1-0 Neon going to top of the 4th. Here's Hayden Guerrero. He's 0 for 1. He'll take a strike down low. Missed outside. 1-1. Fastball up and in for a strike. Real high fastball. He chased it. Strike 3. So another strikeout for Pratt. Here's Rash Hall. He's 0 for 1. He'll take the changeup low for a strike. Couldn't catch the forkball. Strike 2. Fastball up high. Misses the zone. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Another foul. Forkball didn't chase. Changeup misses. Full count. Foul to the right. Nobody will reach it. So we'll do it again. Out in front of that one. Fouled it away. Watches the changeup go through. Strike 3. So 2 down. Here's Gaten Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And Pratt struck out the last 5 batters. First pitch taken for a strike. High forkball. Couldn't catch it. Strike 2. High changeup. Couldn't catch that one either. Strike 3. So Pratt struck out the side the last 2 innings. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Neon still lead 1-0. There's Reed. He's 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch high. Ball 1. Inside. Had to dive out of the way. Down the middle. Strike 1. Another one down the middle. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Swung early on that one. Strike 3. So Hogwash comes up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch high. Ball 1. Grounder to the pitcher. He'll toss over to first. There's out number 2. So here's Arnold. She's 1 for 1. She got the last inning started with the hit. Came around to score. She takes high and in for a ball. Hard grounder to second. That'll be out number 3. So that'll do it for the Neon. No runs, no hits. Top of the 5th coming up. Neon still up 1-0. And McCulloch steps back in. She's 0 for 1. Takes the fastball up and in. Strike 1. Change up on the outside corner. Couldn't catch it. Deep fly ball to center, and this is out of here. That ties the game up. Home run center field, 456 feet, her 5th of the year. And that's their first hit and their first run. There's slide witness, 0 for 1. McCullough just went out and reached for that fastball and got it. And there's another one going to deep left. This one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Just like that, Elephants take the lead. 2 pitches. 390-footer to the left field. His 3rd. So Pratt was cruising along. All of a sudden, this inning came along. So back-to-back home runs. See if he can collect himself. It's a strike on the outside corner. Change up inside. Fastball up and in. Strike 3. There's Swindle Kirby, who's 0 for 1. Misses low. Swung and missed the fastball. Fouled away. 1-2. Another foul. And another foul. Change up, taken high. Hit the first. Barajas has it. There's out number 2. And Klippenstein steps back in. He's 0 for 1. Swings the first pitch. Hits it deep to center. Overly given chase. He'll reach it. There's out number 3. So the Elephants pick up 2 hits. Both of them home runs. So they take the lead. 2-1 going on the bottom of the 5th. And Ribeye steps in. He's 1 for 1. Check swing. Called the strike. Inside pitch. Grounded to 3rd. Toss across in time. So 1 away. And Pratt steps in. He's 1 for 1. Fouls first pitch off. See if he can get a hit to help himself here. Fouled away. You wanted to check that one. Outside for a ball. Fouled off again. Another looper to the left, but this will be caught by the left fielder. 2 away. Back to the top of the order is Barajas. His morale starting to drop. He's 0 for 2. Way outside for a ball. Swung and missed. Couldn't catch it. There's a looper to second. Will be caught by the second baseman. That'll end the inning. So nothing for the Neon. They still trail 2-1 going on top of the 6th. And here's their pitcher, 0 for 1. Shatters this bat as he fouls us off. We'll need a new piece of lumber. Take it inside for a ball. Hit the right. Reed is in position, and there's out number 1. So back to top of their order. Here's Guerrero, who's 0 for 2. Takes the changeup low and outside. Forkball down low in. Called for strike. Hit to left. Shipwreck is there. And there's out number 2. So here's Hall. He's 0 for 2. Takes the fastball outside for a strike. Another fastball. Couldn't catch it. Strike 2. Foul to the right. Another foul. Held up on that one. Ball one. Another foul to the right out of play.
Ball low.
Didn't offer it that. Another foul. Battling here. Hits this one to right. Barajas dove, but dove too early. So there's a 2-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Against Garcia, who's 0 for 2.
Aiden Garcia.
Trying to steal second. Throw to second. Not in time. Fooled him with that one, so it's an 0-2 count.
Ball outside.
Change up outside.
Ball.
That one's taken inside.
That's foul.
Another foul. Hit the center. This will drop for a hit. Runner's rounding third. Throw home. Will not be in time. Another run will score.
Now batting.
So an RBR single.
Number 10, Roy.
And Elephants extend their lead 3-1. Here's McCulloch, who got everything started with that home run for them. She takes a strike down low.
There's a strike.
Fastball up high. Strike 2. Missed the changeup. Strike 3. That'll end the inning. But the Elephants score another run. 3-1. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Roach, who's 0 for 2. Takes a strike on the outside. Down low in the dirt. Ball 1. Singled up the middle. Second baseman just misses it. So it's a leadoff single. And here's Shipwreck. She's 1 for 2. Driven in the only run for the Neon so far. And that'll do it for their starter, taking him out. Homer Hope's going to come in to pitch. 5.40 ERA. Smacked foul to the right. And this will drop for a single to left. Shipwreck's got another hit. So back-to-back hits. And again, the Neon are going to try to do something here. First runners at first and second, nobody out. Overly is 0 for 2. Fouls first pitch off. And another foul. 0-2 count. Grounder in between first and second. Second baseman comes up with it, but throw not in time to first. That'll load the bases up. So Reed with a perfect opportunity. Bases loaded, nobody out. And he's been the most productive hitter on the team. He'll take the first pitch low for a ball. Inside, had to duck out of the way. 2-0. Out in front of that one, fouled it off. Taking ball 3 on the outside. Hard smack to center. This will drop and go all the way to the wall. This will drive in 2 runs. 2-run double for Reed. And the Neon tie the game up 3 apiece. And Hogwash with the chance to drive in the go-ahead run. He's 0 for 2. Runner at second and third. Grounder to pitcher. Hits the pitcher, bounces away. He's thrown out at first, but the run crosses the plate. And Neon take the lead. So still got a runner at third, 1 away. And here's Arnold, who's 1 for 2. See if she can push another one across. Yeah, she'll take low and in for a ball. High and in for ball 2. Hard smack in between first and second. That'll find the outfield. That'll drive another run across. Arnold comes through with an RBI single. Here's a Ribeye, who's 1 for 2. Ribeye should not have swung at that. Little looper to the left. Foul territory caught by the third baseman. That's 2 away. And that brings the pitcher to the plate. What inning is this? 6th inning. His morale's already going down. We'll go ahead and take Pratt out. Let's bring Dunk in. Yeah, we'll bring Dunk in. Should have put a pinch hitter instead. Wasn't thinking, but it doesn't matter.
That's inside.
1-1 count. Swung and missed the high pitch. Up high, 2-2 count.
Good. 3, you're out.
Takes a strike on the inside corner. That'll end the inning.
You sitting next to it.
But the Neon push 4 across the board, then take the lead 5-3, going on top of the 7th.
Now batting.
Witness comes in.
Number 4.
He homered early in the game.
Witness.
And the first pitch from Lawson is fouled to the right. Right out of play. This one's sitting right field, just over jumping Barajas. That'll be in a leadoff single. So the Elephants are trying to claw their way back.
The second baseman. Number
Namskal
36.
steps in. He's 0 for 2.
Namskal.
No, outside.
Taking low for a ball.
Business is right.
Fastball inside. Strike 1. Toss to first. Runner dives back in. Swung and missed. Couldn't catch the fastball.
No,
High and in. Taken for a ball. Trying to steal. Strikes out at the plate. Just gets ahead of the throw.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So
Number
1
2.
away. Runner at second.
Oh, Kirby.
Kirby is 0 for 2 so far today. Trying to steal third. And Will ahead of the throw for another stolen base. So he's in scoring position over at third. As this one's fouled away. 0-2 count.
that's hot.
Way high.
Strike 3.
Catches the lower outside corner. Strike 3.
Now batting.
So 2 outs. There's Klippenstein, who's 0 for 2.
Klippenstein.
Fastball on the outside corner. Taken for a strike.
Business right.
Chase the slider out of the zone. Curveball tapped in front of the catcher. Tossed the first in time. That's out number 3 as the runner crosses the plate but doesn't count. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Neon are still up 5-3. And they're back at the top of their order. Here's Barajas, who's got low morale. Is there anybody I could bring in for him? We can bring Offside in. We'll bring Offside in to play first.
Amelia offside.
Yeah, she'll take a strike on the outside. Fouls this one off. Another foul. She stays alive. Late on that one. So she goes down on strikes. Which brings Spencer Roach up to the plate, who's 1 for 3.
Spencer.
First pitch on the inside corner. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Shatters his bat, hits it foul to the right-hand side. Looper to short. Shortstop should have it. There's out number 2. Which brings Shipwreck to the plate. She's 2 for 3.
Haley
It's the best game she's had in a while. Fouls this one. Grounder to short. This will be out number 3. So that'll do it for the Neon. They still lead by 2, going on top of the 8th.
now batting.
And their relief pitcher's up at the plate.
Homer.
But he'll probably get replaced. Yep, Bruno Gordon's going to come in to pinch hit. Batting 212.
That's outside.
Takes outside for a ball. Missed the slider. Strike 1.
Ball.
Fastball just missed high and in. Slider outside corner. Fouled off. 2-2 count. Grounder to first. On the offside's got it. She'll step on the bag. There's out number 1.
The first base, number 3. Hayden.
Guerrero, he's 0 for 3. His morale is going down. Fouls first pitch off.
Business right.
Swung over the curve. Pops this one up. Hogwash gives chase. And he'll be there for out number 2.
Now batting. Right
So
field,
Hall steps up.
number
He's
35.
1 for 3 with a single.
Hall.
Fouls off the curve. Fastball, foul to the right-hand side. 0-2. Couldn't catch the slider. Strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Gordon's coming out. Mulberry Churnley's going to come in to pitch now. 6.66 ERA. And the Elephants are still trailing by 2, going to the bottom of the 8th. Overly coming in, 1 for 3. Swung early on that one. Launches this one to left center. This will find its way to the wall as Overly rounds his way to first. Actually, he'll change his mind. The fielder got to it quicker than we thought. So leadoff single. There's Reed, who doubled and drove in 2 his last time up. One more and he'll have 30 RBIs.
Nope, that's outside.
Gets outside for a ball. Out in front of that one, strike 1. Hits this one to center, this will drop. Throw goes into third. So runners at first and second, nobody out. There's Hogwash, who drove in a run earlier. Base hit, could drive another. Toss back to second. Overly dives back in.
Nope,
First
inside.
pitch taken inside. That was inside as well.
Ball left outside.
Ball on the outside, 2-1 count. Way high, ball 3. Fouled away, full count. Hammer it up the middle. Oh, nice diving stop. That's a double play. Good defensive play there. So it's quickly 2 outs. Here's Arnold. She's 2 for 3.
Left down.
Ball 1 taken low.
That's a strike.
Strike on the outside corner. Strike on the inside corner. 1-2 count. Line drive to first, caught for the out. So that does it for the Neon. They still lead by 2, going on top of the 9th. This is the last chance now for the Elephants. Garcia stepping in. He's 1 for 3.
Left side.
But now it's time for Hannah to come in. And he's been pretty much automatic every time. See if he can seal the deal. First pitch fouled away. Change up and in for a strike.
That's up.
Watches that one go outside for a ball.
High.
Held up on that high pitch.
Ball outside.
Didn't offer it that one, full count. Fouled away. Skies at the center. Overly is there and slaps the leather on it for out number 1. There's McCulloch. She's 1 for 3, but she drove in their first run with that home run. She hammers this foul to the right. Out in front of the changeup. 0-2. Hits this one to left. Shipwreck dives for it. Stops it from going any further. That's a single. So here's Witness representing the tying run. He's already driven in 1 run with a homer. So home run here, and they're back in the game. His first pitch is taken for a strike. Hammers this one to left. This will drop for a hit. So the Elephants are in business. 1 out. Runner at first and second. And this is the most trouble that Hannah's found himself in this season. This one's grounded to second. Ribeye lays out and grabs it. Throw to first in time for out number 2. And the Elephants are down to their last out. Runner at second and third. There's Kirby, who's 0 for 3. A base hit here could tie the game. Takes high for a ball. Hits this one. This will find its way into right field. That'll drive 1 run in. RBI single. And that's the first run Hannah's given up in a long time. Here's Klippenstein. He's 0 for 3. They're going to take him out. Ace Cheeks, X-Check is going to come in and pitch it. Batting 270. Tying run at third. 2 outs. Can Hannah close this deal? Fouled away, 0-2. Hit to second. Ribeye gloves it. Throw to first. In time. There's the out. That ends the game. Neon hold on to win. 5-4. There's a fight. Elephants top batter. McCullough 2 for 4. Actually, we're going to give it to Witness. 3 for 4. Home run, drove in 1. Scored once. Neon side. Give it to Reed. 2 for 4. Drove in 2. Scored once. Hope picks up the loss. Went 2 innings. Gave it 4 hits, 3 runs. Struck out 2. They're now 2-4 in the year. Pratt picked up the win. Only went 6 innings. Gave it 4 hits, 3 runs. Struck out 10. Gave up 2 homers. Both of them back-to-back. Pushed his ERA back over 2. He's now 6-4 in the year. Hannah went an inning. Gave up 3 hits, a run. Picked up his 21st first save, and it doubled his ERA. So it was a little bit of a rough go there for Hannah, but he hang on, pull it out. Witness, number 1 star, went 3 for 4 with a homer, an RBI, run scored, stole 2 bases. McCullough, number 2, 2 for 4 with a homer, and RBI, scored twice. Then Reed picked up the third, went 2 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. So Neon hang on to win, and with that loss, the Elephants now dropped to 2.5 in the wild card chase. So they need the Overworld to lose to remain in the hunt. If Overworld win another game, it's over for them. And do the Overworld play? The Underworld, they do play here soon. They play before us, so let's get to it. Fantastics and favorites. Favorites win easily, 6-5. Spider Bears and Philosophers. Spider Bears hang on to win this one 7-4. The Outlaws and Energetics, close game, 3-2. Water Bullets and Gobblers, another close game, but Gobblers hang on to win this one, shut them out 5-0. Ancients and Machos, another shutout. Ancients win that one, 8-0. The Champs and the Advocates. Champs come back to win. Champs have been on a bit of a winning streak. The Freedom and the War Wagons. The War Wagons are going to hang on, and yep, they do. 11-6. Spider Bears and the Underworld. Spider Bears put a beating on the Underworld. That is unexpected. The Underworld win that one. So the Underworld lost, which is what the Elephants needed. So let's get to the wild cards and look. Well, actually, let's look at the full standings. Water Bullets are 2.5 up on the Bottlenoses. And they are officially limited because Bottlenoses have 2 games left. They're 2.5 out. So Water Bullets won their division. Guardians and the Spots. Spots have 2 games left, so do the Guardians. So it's still anybody's chance there. Yep, those are the only 2 teams that can win that one. Philosophers have already won their division. Advocates have a 1.5 lead on the Bandits. Bandits have 3 games left. So they can still win it. It's just still a race between those 2. Still can't believe the Advocates have a negative score differential, but they lead their division. And Bandits are plus 52, and they're only in 2nd place. But they started out the season badly. Ambitious division, the Lucky Breaks have already won their division, and the Neon have won theirs, as we said. The Underworld and the Elephants are still fighting for that wild card. Speaking of wild cards, Bottlenoses have a half-game lead over the Razzles. And Riddles are game out. They're still in it. Outlaws are still in it. Spots are still in it. So there's 5 teams going for the wild card on their side. Bleacher Bums got the Underworld are half a game ahead of the Bandits and the Freedom. Elephants are still in. War Wagons are still in. And that's it. So it's a 5-game race over here too. So 2 races left. And 1 division race. 2 division races. Yeah, 2 division races still got to be figured out. 1, 2, 3. 3 have closed, 3 still in the running. So let's get the summary. Player development. For Ribeye, he's 37 years old. We're not going to take this. Even though it's nice to see all that contact and stuff. But nope, we're not investing any money in him. Guardians, they signed Hunky Morse. That's one of the players we wanted. Signed him for almost $15 million. That's a big hunk of change. It dropped again in Fields, so they Let's see, they picked up a shortstop, dropped a third baseman. It's a big pickup for them. But like I said, that's one of the players we were looking at. Outlaws, they dropped Xiao Fan, picked up Sonnet Roman. So they picked up a C minus starter, dropped an A minus starter. So a good starter hit the market again. Bad accuracy though. Guardians again make another move. Signed Rents Pruitt and replaced Abraham Patterson. So that's a big pickup. Another 14.6 million pickup there. And that's another player we were looking at. Even though they're fairly old now, but that's a big pickup. Player development for Port Matthews, plus junk, plus accuracy, more junk. Chance to gain a negative trait and a chance to get a new pitch. He's 28. If we got money to spend, I think we'll take that. Guardians again with another move. Greg McClure was signed and Emmy Lopez was dropped. So another starter changed. Dropped a C, picked up a B minus. So the Guardians are making some moves as they try to close out their division. Let's look at the free agent market. Stuff's still pricey out here. We don't lots of starters. We don't need starters. Center fielder would be nice too, but well, they can't play infield. But it doesn't say what position in the infield, so they can play all of them. Worst case, we can have you replace Ribeye. You have no arm whatsoever. But for 27 million, we can't even afford you anyway. Anybody in the B ranks worth looking at? That are not pitchers, I should say. Lynch, not really. Pugh, nah. Killer, not really. You're not that bad, really. Kalani, you're a pretty decent player. You can play short and you can play third. We do need a backup third baseman. I need another second baseman is what I'm looking for. And there's no second baseman out here really worth looking at the moment, don't look like. Maybe a Princess, but nope. Oof. So all the players we were looking at to pick up are all gone now, for the most part. Yeah, well, granted, we could use another pitcher to replace Escargot, who is our worst pitcher. So any of these would be a good replacement for him. But let's get to development. Port Matthews, where we're going to take this one. So let's go ahead and buy that one. Get some more junk, get some accuracy. A chance for some more junk. Didn't get it. Don't pick this up, please. Thank you. New pitch would be nice, but didn't get it. So I picked up 3 more points. And that's all we're going to do here. Alright, so next game will be going against the Riddles, and they've already secured their division, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so this outcome doesn't matter for either team here. They're 23 and 22. Neon are 31 and 15. Cruz Hiker is going to be pitching for the Riddles, 3 and 5 record with a 5.29 ERA. Going against Gray Smythe, who's 5 and 2 with a 3.25 ERA. So we've got this game and one more to go, then the playoffs will begin. But still got some playoff races going. So maybe they'll be sorted out after this game here. But we'll have to find out and see. See you next game.